in the second part of this defense, we're actually going to take a look at the coverage. And the first coverage defense that I like to use is cover 3 cloud weak. We're going to set it up the exact same. We're going to base a line, show blitz, and we're going to bring the defender to the inside. But this defender is on a flat. We're going to move everybody the exact same way that we would, whether we're running the blitz or not. And now we're just going to be playing coverage, sending 3 guys. What you're going to want to do is, of course, move those guys out, and then you're going to want to zone either defensive end. You know, I prefer defensive end just because they're faster, especially if you're using the Seahawks. You know, they have Averill, they have Marsh, or whoever it is that you want to put there. For me, I always like to have fast defensive end, so we're just going to set it up the same. And like I said before, you know, they're going to try to test you in that area. So if they have any thoughts of that at all, then we're just going to have that coverage over there, and they're going to be pretty much, you know, boxed. The fact that we're able to user the defensive end if we want to, that ends up being a little sneaky. As you see here, we man them up on the slot, and it's just an all-around, it's a global defense, really. I mean, there's so many things that you can do. Like I said, manning guys up. The run defense is fantastic. So this is cover 3 cloud weak. And we're also going to take a look at cover 4 for run defense. And as you see right there, that's cover 3 cloud weak. Cover 4 is great run defense. We're going to look at Tampa 2. And we're going to look at Tampa 2 blitz. There's one out of the 4-3 under, I forget. But basically the linebacker on the right is blitzing. It's a defense that I'll use against the run. Just to kind of throw people off a little bit if they do try to run to the right side, if they feel like they've got a run that works against cover 4 pretty well. As you see right here, we're running cover 4. We do get caught a little bit, but you know, you're going to run into bums every once in a while that make that throw. You know what I mean? That's just the nature of the game. You're not always going to be playing against high-level people, so people are going to make these really, 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 really bad throws, and that's just what it is. You know, they panic against this defense. I mean, don't get me wrong. I promise you, I have labbed this. These are ranked games. You know, this here is a league game. So I've done it against some very good league players. I've done it against top 10, top 50 ranked game players. Made people quit running this exact defense. I mean, literally it's just a great defense. And the cover 4, when you think that they're going to be running that cover 4 defense, is absolutely fantastic because of, you know, the safeties coming down. Everybody knows. See, he tries to motion the guy over. I think this is a run. Maybe not. It is. And as you can see right there, we just get the stop. So cover 3, cloud weak, cover 4, Tampa 2, and then the other one is like Tampa 2 blitz or something like that. And then, of course, the initial defense that we showed you. Now here again, we're just going to man up the defensive end. You can spy. It's just lockdown defense. Absolutely love how simple this is. And by the way, you can do this to the right side as well. It's all about what you're comfortable with. I don't think, truthfully, because I'm not always blitzing, I don't think that really you need to go to the right. For me, I'm more comfortable moving everyone left. That's just what I'm comfortable with. So if you are more comfortable moving guys out to the right, by all means, flip it and do the exact same thing. Always run what you're more comfortable with. Don't try to conform to, no matter what defense you see, whether it's another site or on YouTube or anything like that, always try to tailor it to what's comfortable for you. It doesn't always have to be exactly the way that somebody shows you, because they're showing you based on how comfortable they are. So a lot of different things that go into any defense or any offensive play. It's all about you being comfortable, and this is so simple and so effective. Nobody runs anything really like this. Nobody's running any corner blitz, outside corner blitz anyway. You know, obviously slot defenders, but I don't know of any outside corner blitz in the game. And this just screams. I mean, it just screams. B-gap, nano detection doesn't play any role at all. And just look at the run defense that we get. So I just like to stay ahead of my opponent, you know, play games with them. And I feel like, for me personally, I feel like I'm going to outsmart my opponent no matter what. Whether I win the game, you know, I mean, I'm an older guy now, so I don't really have what I used to have. But I feel like I'm always going to at least outsmart my opponent. So if you go by that and you're good at those things, this is certainly a great defense for you because, again, look at the trips here. You know, he's so used to us blitzing, he ends up blocking the running back. He tries to throw it over the middle, thinking, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you other than I love this defense. See here where I don't move the deep safety all the way to the outside. It's a tight formation, so I just move him directly back over top of that guy. So that is everything, guys. I hope you enjoy, and we got a couple more defensive tips for you this week that are kind of along the same lines, just pretty basic but effective.